Hi, welcome to Wednesday Webisodes. I'm Donna Salazar. This is week 5 of my 5 Weeks of Christmas card sponsored by ClearSnap. Today I'm going to be using my mixed media inks with the matching mixed media inks embossing powders. And this is today's Christmas card. I'm starting with my mixed media inks in Honey and Truffle, and I'm just going to give the card background a color wash, just very light. I wet the manila paper down first with some water, then just brush an inked up ink blender with the honey over it, and then I went around the edges with the truffle, and now I'm just drying it. That's the wonderful thing about the mixed media inks is they work really, really well with water. Now I'm going to take some hand-torn holly leaves out of grocery store paper bags, and I've wet those as well, and I'm using my Verdigris mixed media inks on those. And I'm not doing a lot of ink on it because I want the brown paper to show through. And here I'm just doing that center fold. I just kind of score it with my nail to make it look like it's got the vein down the center. And I'm barely patting the edges with the mixed media inks in Jasmine. And I'm dipping those into the Jasmine mixed media inks embossing powder. And you can see there was hardly any ink on the outside edge, but when you put it into the mixed media inks, it doesn't take much. So I just heat set those. Now I've got the branches, and these are from Want to Scrap. And you could see there was not that much ink on it, but the entire branch gets completely covered with the embossing powder. And I'm just heat setting that now. And now I'm going to do the same thing with the mixed media inks in Jasmine for the bird and the wing. And again, these are my designer and bellies from Want to Scrap. And I just return the excess powder to the little tub, and I'm going to heat set those. Now I'm doing the crown, again using the mixed media inks, and now I'm using a pearl embossing powder, and that's also from ClearSnap. And then the crown ends up with like a little bit of a opalescence. Now I'm taking a paper ruffle that I made, and I'm inking up the bottom edge with Truffle mixed media inks and using the Truffle mixed media inks embossing powder, and I'm heat setting that. Now I'm using some Crafty power tape to adhere a denim hem to the paper ruffle, and it works really, really well for material, Crafty power tape. I'm using 3D foam squares, and I have cut those to make them thin. And I'm layering the two branches together, so that's why I needed them thin and it needed it to pop up. Now I'm using 3D Dodz for the denim bow and for the little denim nest. And I also used them for the little bird. And I used medium Dodz for the leaves. And this is what the final card looks like, and you can see close-ups on my blog. And here is this week's prize. Because I'm a week late on this show, I'm adding in some extra goodies. Not only will you be getting the Truffle and the Jasmine mixed media inks embossing powders, but I'm also adding in my designer and belly chipboard from Want to Scrap and a pack of layered chipboard adhesive stickers from Echo Park. If you'd like to enter the drawing to win the prize, you can go to my blog here, and you'll use Rafflecopter to see all the different ways that you can enter your name into the hat. Next week, you can come to the same blog post and see if you're the winner. Be sure to come back for the next 3 weeks. I have 3 sponsors for all 3 shows, so each week the prize will be the same. I'm going to have 3L Scrapbook Adhesives, Bags and Bows Online, and Echo Park Paper Company. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Bye!
Here you go.
Thank you. Thanks,
No,
Mom.
no, you gotta grab it.
Thanks,
There
Mom.
you go.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Oh, it smells beautiful. Thanks, Mom.
Yay! Yay!